Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my Let's Play of... Well, I'm curious what to call it. The series is the Republic of Lesbos, but I no longer own the County of Lesbos. I own the Duchy of Lesbos, don't I? It shouldn't be too hard to find because it's... Oh yeah, I gave it that... I still can't quite remember why I did this. That's the actual shield for the Republic of Lesbos. I believe it's the shield for the county, and I just made it into the Republic as well. But yeah, on the thumbnails, I actually made one which I thought looked better. I just forgot to put it into the game. I might update the mod to do it, but... A titular title of Republic of Lesbos. Yes, because it was a titular one, which means it has no cancel. It means it has no de jure, which is why I kept it. Yeah, I remember now. Excuse me. Now, in between the episodes, I have... In fact, let's let it tick, maybe for a week. I've been talking to some people in-game. And they are probably the best that Christendom has to offer. Because I didn't like how my domain limit was so low. We didn't seem to have that many good people. Okay, we still only have a 16 there. We've got to be able to beat 14 now, though, in Marshall. Yes, 24. There we go. Steward. I should have a new steward, at least 20-something. And all of these people, because they was willing to come to me, I know have claims. Court Chaplain, I believe I requested one of you as well. Let's let a few more days tick. Maybe my Chancellor and my Court Chaplain will turn up. You are my Chancellor, but I believe I already had a good Chancellor. Yep, so actually you are completely pointless unless... 2 weak claims which cannot be pressed. Yet. But because we're a king, any of the ducal titles, Duchy Delphine, County, that we can land them first, which I have to give away land as well, they will take. And I'm thinking if I give them a city as a primary title and then land them, that they will become... what's the word I'm looking for? Republican people, which would be nice. Although... a republic under a republic never is a merchant republic. Really? No court chaplain? Oh, there he is. Obviously the court chaplain. Strong claim on the county of Weimar. And these guys also have claims scattered all over the country, all over Christendom. Which means to me... Right, please make the Pope like me. You're good at your job, so you should be able to do it. You can study technology. This late on in the game, has the best location changed? Oh wait, because I know, despite the fact it's a map mode I want, I have to go up here, don't I? Let's see, what would I want to improve? Let's have a look at military organisation. No. Crap, I just bought a level, didn't I? Idiot. But military organisation, there's no white hot places. Constantinople is... probably the whitest, and that's one of mine. Can I study technology in my own territory? I don't think I can I? I could. At least I know he's not going to get killed. Screw it, yeah, study technology there then. Collect taxes, economy tech, oversee construction. Really just wanted you for the extra stats myself, but let's... get some money from our capital and train troops, also in the capital. Because I have a feeling that we're going to be going to war. Where's a bishopric over here? Do we? Should we? Oh, that's why we're over our limit. 2 baronies, 2 cities, and a bishopric. Okay, well, let's make our council like us a bit more. You? Grant a landed title, and let's make you the bishop of this place. And include the lower ones. Really? That only makes you like me 36? I've apparently donated to a holy order, which makes him like me. Granted a barony is only a plus 20. Bloody hell, you're a greedy... That means I have to keep that county now, though, doesn't it? Because, yeah, I'm an idiot. Because I've given him the lower title. If I give someone else the county, then they're going to take it. My spy master... Do we give him a city? No, let's give the spy master a barony. Grant a landed title. He's already liking me a lot. Include lower titles, because, yeah, there's lots of lower titles there. My steward. Again, we're going to grant him a landed title, so just so that he doesn't hate me. The steward can have the city. Now, it'd be nice if this was my capital, just purely because, well, it sounds good to have all my councillors, you know, working locally, but... Marshal... It looks like we need to make the Chancellor a bit happier first. Grant a landed title. And we really could do with giving one more away. But now it's only grand cities. I think I'll give my Marshal this one here, because it's going to have to be defended a lot, so... Grant a landed title. There we go. Include the lowers. Now he hates me. Because he desires my republic. He's ambitious. That's why he has such good stats. Maybe landing these guys wasn't the best of ideas. Most of the council do... I hold too many duchies. Okay, well let's look into that. Beha. My vassal. As long as none of these are me. Okay, none of them are me, so let's see who likes me. 1, 6, 1. Minus 38. Oh, he's definitely not going to be you. 14, Marshal 14. You don't look too bad. Actually, you like me 6. You like me the most. I could grant him independence. See, after I make him a republic, include below titles. Wait, I looked into this. You wasn't able to just do that. Did I just create another merchant republic a hell of a lot easier than what I was trying to do before? Are you a merchant republic? Let's let time tick. I don't think so. I don't know without unloading and loading the game up again how to figure that out though. If that's the case, and that's, you know, how I can create republics, let's let a bit of time pass, a year or something like that, and see. In the meantime, we have, oh yeah, places to claim. Courtier, my marshal, and we know my marshal is landed, so we can press that, and my spy master. I could only press 1 though. It's Kingdom of Burgundy, so that's sort of up in the middle of nowhere, whereas Delphine is also in the middle of freaking nowhere. How about you? You're Countess, but it's not from you owning any land, is it? No. And I can't land you. Do I get my spy master some more land? Lack of funds is happening to him. Send him a gift? It's not going to improve my opinion of him anymore. You'd think if he needed money that would be a thing that, he would like to do more. I'm really hoping you are a republic. You're a doge, but is that just because you're Italian? I mean, if we click on... Gotta be a bloke somewhere. Your account. You're a Dux. Because you're Greek Orthodox, of course. You're a Duke. You just show up as a Duke. Good. So I think he is a new Merchant Republic. And despite the fact that I'm going to lose my Marshal because I've... In fact, no. Let's have a very martially Merchant Republic over here. I want more of them so that I can take them out. My Marshal is a Lord Mayor. Grant landed title. Republic of Telenotica, or whatever the hell that is. Include the lower titles. He's going to love me. He becomes a Doge. Grant independence. I'm sure I looked into this before and it didn't work that way. There you go. A 19's not too bad. Train troops. Hopefully now that's... Could invest in tech. Thing is, the ones that I want are ticking up by themselves or I can't invest in. Oh, let's let time tick. If I don't have to create the kingdom and run around like that to do the republics, then it's time to start looking at an empire to form. It's also time to start looking at, I think, there's claimants on Cornwall. Duchy of Cornwall. I could just claim it outright. No, you're going to say no, that's fine. Let's instead look at the claimants. Sort by rank. Because I wouldn't be opposite side. You would come. Did actually have a look. I can't remember which rank it was. I think it might have been him for 25. 22. Oh, it's a lady. Yeah. I did want him to come before the Chancellor, but he doesn't like me enough, apparently. Yeah, sort by rank. Not opinion. Rank. Then from the bottom to the top. Strong claim on the duchy. Let's invite him just so that we can. But I need to start doing some more wars against infidels, so I have land to give them, so that then when I invite them over, we get some land there. So, Infa. You look like someone I should declare war on. And despite the fact I don't like leaving you a little bit of land up there, we're going to go for Maracas. Or Marrakesh. Declare war on you. Move my troops down here. Invite the Holy Order to join. Go on, then you can go for the rest of Tangiers. Come on, all of you join. All. There's a lot of dooms. Maybe before, when I was looking at releasing them, it was because I was trying to release my own kin. I was trying to create other Doom Republics. People are joining the war. Jesus Christ, our Lord, has communicated, giving me the poor. Lose gold, gain piety. I don't actually mind that one. I just remembered I sort of need my magnifier on so I can read what's going on the screen. There we go, guys. Oh, and my stupid tournament. Yeah, but I'm acquiring land to give to people. So we have a claimant on the Duchy of Cornwall. Let's have a look at other duchies over here in England. These are duchies. That's a kingdom map mode, surely. See, let's go for Wales first as a full-on kingdom. Earl under the King of Scotland. Okay, there's the duchy. Claimants. Sort by rank. Twice, so we get to the bottom of the lower ranked people first. And we're already at bishops. No one who'd be willing to join. No one at all who would be willing to join. That's nice. How about Ingela Morgan? I'll go Ed. You join, you're only a courtier. That's nice. Come over here then. That would be enough to form the kingdom, which would be enough then to, you know, just de jure war. Oh no, because then I have to de jure war with Scotland. That'd be annoying. But yeah. You are really fractured, England. Let's see if there's not a claimant for Wessex. Oh yeah, Petty Kingdom of Kent. Okay, we'll look here first. Anyone at all? No one at all was willing to come. That's fine. Why do you own Kent when Kent's all over there? That makes sense. Petty Kingdom of Wessex, claimants. Why do you guys not have shields? Because I'm sure if I do that and go back up, you will have. King of Asturias is a claim on that one. That's interesting. Duchy of Hawaii. So you're actually under somebody. No one's willing to join us, though. Come on, Mercia. There must be someone willing to join me here. Nope. Okay, this was going a lot easier to start with. I sort of expected it to stay that nice and easy. And I probably need to pay money to the... Doesn't exist. Create. I would have thought Essex would have existed, but that's fine. That's Petty Kingdom of Jorvik, not what I'm trying to click on. County of Norfolk. Duchy of East Anglia. No claimants? No, not created. Well, Jorvik itself then. Claimant of the Petty Kingdom. That's a good chunk of land, I believe. Yeah, I'd love to stick that into my Republic. Really, no one? Why wouldn't you accept it? You have a claim. You have a claim. It's brilliant. You should come. Let's have a look down at you then. Galway. No one again. They're not being nice, are they, guys? You would think people with claims would want to come. You know, and have their claim pressed by such a marvellous republic. Don't think any of the duchies over here exist. I know I could press for counties as well, but sort of makes more sense for me to press for the duchies. Why does Tyrone own that? And Desmond is owned by this lady. She's a republic that doesn't exist. Not a oh, it will be a republic. Actually, no, it won't, because it'll be under me. So I don't know how we're going to go about, you know, straightening that out. But we'll think of something. Duchy of Limerick. No one willing. Leinster. No claimants at all. Flint. There's no claimants. So that's all of Ireland I've checked. And the majority of England and Wales. How about for Brittany? Because Brittany has a good chunk of land. Nope. They're North, so I can just totally war that. Valencia, you're a good sized thing. No, all the claimants are Islamic. That makes sense. He was deposed quite recently. Over here in the bottom half of in Sicily. No one willing. There is here. Sort by rank. There we go, so let's invite him. I know at the moment I'm just sort of going around looking for people. But that's fine. I did a lot of it off camera. Finding the really good people, but this is something that can be done more on camera purely because it's a little bit easier to figure out what the hell I'm doing. Just probably should be scrolling through them more quickly. Oh, come on, there's a lady on the throne. There must be lots of people I can press it for. Yes. Over you come. Now for Amalfi. The Lombard Band and Amalfi. Claimants. Okay, I would have expected some there. Napoli. Duchy of Capua. Never even created. I think that's enough people. Let's let them come, we'll deal with this war, and then we'll go around start pressing claims for duchies once we have the land to give them. Just before we press the war, give them a county, press the claim. Grow and be merry. Any holy orders who would actually be willing to... There's no point, I'm going to be fighting Christians very much, mainly soon. There we go, a little victory. This is his... Oh no, chasing down. I was going to say, that's his capital, so we might just want to fight there. But... stewardship, not stewardship, martial skill. Probably should have had Byzantium to start with. I'm an idiot. That is one of the things I know, truly, I am better... I know more what to do than what I do, if that makes any sense. There are lots of things I know I should do. Merchant Enclave and Curiosity, Republican Trade Zones. Then again, my guys haven't built anything yet. I thought they was working on one. I thought you guys was working on one. That's fine, carry on. I created 2, so I'm hoping to see lots of spread. I want lots of little republics. Might as well come here and fight as well. Let us hope so. No lack of reinforcements. For my EU for Let's Play, I really need to install the Grand Exposition. Oh, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time we have for today. I keep spending lots of... losing prestige for piety. Oh, more piety. It's a score gain, I guess, but I would like to be at least 2,000 prestige. Then again, this wall should hopefully take me there and get the maximum bonus for opinion that I can do. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time we have for today. As always, I'd like to thank you for watching, but unfortunately I'm going to have to say goodbye. Goodbye.